Let's look at this. I will start with something very, very controversial. Is Mbappe being used as a scapegoat at Real Madrid?
Given his antecedents, you would agree that is, for me, I would say he's not being scapegoated. The problem with Mbappe is that right from his PSG days, he has seen, or he has handled the responsibility and the regard he has been given, got to his head. And even for me personally, he has felt too much like, he has always looked like a petulant kid to me. So a kid that is not well mannered, and I think this is no disrespect to his family, but I think in a way, his mom actually, should shoulder a bit of some of this issue, because when you are telling your man, your boy, that there's no need, you are better than everybody, even though this team is not looking at you, because he once had trial at Chelsea, and the mother was impatient and all of that, and you could see from the way she was once his agent, and she handles all of his businesses outside of football. So I think he got a lot of this from. So what am I saying is that he has brought what he used to be at PSG to Real Madrid. There's a lot of privileges that PSG team had to give him because he was a star man, and they wanted being a national hero in that context. A national hero that is playing for the biggest club arguably in France right now, and they want to keep him. But it got to a point where they be like, can we continue like this? I think we need to take a drastic approach to this. And when Real Madrid kept calling, they were like, okay. At some point, it was given a blank check. Okay, write whatever you want, we'll give you. But being the Mbappe that we know him to be, he want to show himself. So why would you be injured? The reason why I'm saying all of this, the foreplay is that why are you injured? Even though you are given the time off, you should be in your home recuperating. You should be in a place where you are not far from your team, so that whenever it calls for about team chemistry. When people, even though you are injured, you are there, people can see you and you can motivate your players and be like, okay, if the star man is giving holiday, I'm not saying he's not entitled to his holidays, but at the same time, you need to show in a team that is void of confidence right now. The team is in shambles when it comes to chemistry. A lot of players fighting within themselves, and even against the manager. So the team is not smelling of roses right now. So, and you don't need to be, if not the biggest star in that dressing room, you need to show more, because a lot is expected from you. You are a role model for a lot of people, and doing so would actually anger people, especially with the amount of money you get from the club. I think to anger a lot of people that, how can our star player be behaving like this? That ill-advised travel with his girlfriend to wherever he went is actually not reflecting good on Real Madrid, because they gave him, but I'm not sure they said you can travel globetrotting about, and that's it. So that was not actually a good sign.
Anyway, with everything that you have seen, is Kylian Mbappé being underappreciated at Real Madrid? He has scored tons and tons of. In fact, he's the highest goal scorer this season, both in the Liga and the Champions League.
One thing for Real Madrid fans and what they do, their players, their bodies, that they are very ungrateful. We've had it with Mourinho too. When he came back, steadied that ship, and then they throw him out of the bus like, you are not needed here. Kylian Mbappé, for everything we just said, yes, it's true, but you can't take away that talent from him. This man left where he was being idolized and he was made a king to come and play for this for Real Madrid.
For his dream club.
For his dream club. For his idol's club. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's always been his dream, the poster, everything. As a kid growing up, he had all of that in his dream and all of that. So if this man left where he was being crowned as a king, almost sometimes, wear the captain and bad, and lead the team out of the tunnel to a match, and he said he wants to come and play here for Mbappe coming to Madrid, he has delivered his polling unit. Whether they are winning titles, they are doing anything or not, It is nobody's business. This man, when the season he came, it was the highest goal scorer. Now it's still the highest goal scorer in the Champions League. This man, you can't deny that talent. Sometimes when he's not around, they'll say they are scoring, they are winning games without him. But when he's around, they still depend on this same man to deliver the 3 points for them. I can't count the number of times that this same boy has been the one getting that, that ultimate goal. He doesn't feel. Now, when you bought him from PSG, you already knew where he was playing. You know the perfect position this guy is good in. That is to play from what? The left wing. You already have somebody there before. So what was the agreement? We all saw how Mbappe was being used at PSG. So we all saw that. So then why did you bring him and then you now expect him to be playing out of position? That's question number 1 for Real Madrid. They saw that one. Now, number 2. This man, you gave him holiday to go time off. Sometimes healing does not mean you should stay in one place, to heal. Sometimes you just need to go somewhere, reflect, unwind, get away from that pressure of football, of that, that title, whatever it is that is coming around you, just to get your energy together. We are humans, and we all need that at some point. So he has not done more than enough. He was given the holiday, and he decided to use it. So him being injured, can other people stand up for him? At least they have Vinicius Jr. Nobody is talking about Vinicius Jr. not performing. But they're looking at him because he's that man that, that has the ego. Let's face it, let's hit the nail on the head. That guy if he's selfish, he has done enough. If he has ego, he has done enough. He has proven himself in the La Liga, in the Liga, proven himself in the La Liga. So it's not joke. He has the right. He'll be like Nepo baby, we can't sabi book. Yes, it be like Nepo baby, we sabi book.
You got sabi book.
Because you have everything for you. Yes, it's been pampered, but you can't take away that distinction. You can't take away that talent from him. So for me, whatever they are doing right now is they're just being ungrateful to that sacrifice, that's man. For you to live where you have been idolized and say I want to come and play and start all over here. I think he deserves a massive credit than this rubbish that they are giving him.
Yeah, Elizabeth is saying that he deserves a massive credit, but I have to keep my comments to myself right now. And let me ask Theophilos this very, very simple question. The fans are demanding that Mbappe should be sold. Theophilos, do you agree?
I don't agree. Because, imagine a star boy like that. Like a guy with talent. He's a king. He's who you think he is. Yes, he's a king. I said that and I quote that. So it should not be so. It should still be given time to perform. It should still be given time to perform. Yes. It should not be so.
Real Madrid should just leave the fans out of whatever because the petition was supposed to be 200,000. Signed 200,000 people signed the petition and it should be good to go. But now we have over 1 million people signing that petition.
It's 30 million.
30 million.
30 million.
Yes, 30.
30 million.
Wow.
That's too much.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Inky person. Inky person.
Let me ask you this question. Should fans have the power to determine if a club sells a player or not?
Well, the fans voice cannot be discarded. You cannot discard the voice of the fans because when you look at the team, these are this set of fans, aside the fact that they support the team, they bring in revenue too. You cannot discard the voice of the fans. Yes, I understand that it will actually be.
But are you saying that those 30 million people that are signing, they're all Real Madrid fans?
No, that is what I said allegedly. So we cannot, because for a national team, for a nation, Spain, that is of roughly 50 million inhabitants, are you telling me more like 2/3 of the population wants him out of that? So that alone, I don't know, but allegedly, over 30 million people have actually signed that petition. But can the fans petition be over?
Should Real Madrid listen to the voice of the fans?
Well, that is all for them. I'm not in the boardroom, but fans cannot be voice cannot be discarded. So that is just my point. Regardless of they have to find a way of finding a balance. How to placate the protesting fans and how to make sure that they are getting value for whatever they are paying Mbappe, because he's still an employee of the club and they should know how to go about the situation.
Well, it's actually a dicey one at the Santiago Bernabéu right now because Florentino Perez and his guys are in a very, very tough meeting right now. Everybody is trying to decide what is best for the club. A lot of issues there. There's the backroom staff. There's the coaching issue. Who replaces Alvaro Arbeloa? Definitely Alvaro Arbeloa would not be the coach next season. Real Madrid have gone back to back without La Liga title. I don't think they want to go 3 seasons without winning the La Liga. The Champions League is not there. They've not won the Copa del Rey. I think they are going trophyless again this season, which is a bad one for Real Madrid as a club. Please feel free to drop your comments concerning the Mbappe saga. Should the fans be given power? Should the club respect what the fans are asking for? Sell this guy or get him out of our club in one way or the other? As Mbappe being used as a scapegoat, are there other players that should be taking responsibility for the, how will I say it? I don't want to use the foul language, for the bad performances that we have seen for Real Madrid this season? A big thank you to my guys who have made this very, very possible. My name is Ade Damola. Please remember to follow us on all our social media handles at Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Yes, subscribe on our YouTube channel at Score City NG. It's not looking good right now, but for everything that happens, there is a solution. We hope Real Madrid finds a solution soon. Thanks for watching and see you next time.